Hello, welcome back to the Somnium Files, Part 9. I think this might be somewhere near the end, according to the time that I've put into it and the time that it's supposed to take for the completionist route, which is always longer than a Let's Play takes. Let's see. Is this an ending or... No, it's a lock. Okay, so there's probably a couple more endings that I have to get. And I think that's also... Yeah, that's an ending. So, we got a little bit left. And right now we are... We are at... Oh, we're right at the beginning. Okay. We'll just start here. I forget what was going on, but everybody's alive except Shoko. Is Renju alive? I don't think he... I think he is. Well, whatever. Let's just start it up again. Here we go.
Hitomi, I think I know what happened 18 years ago. You three were close. You, Monica, and Renju. Monica was murdered. You and Renju found the body in the mountains. And you brought it back to the cold storage warehouse.
Oh, I had it backwards.
My guess? So Sejima killed Monica. I've seen inside his head before, using this machine.
I see. If you know that much, then there's no point in hiding it anymore. I'll tell you the truth.
Yay! Finally! Looks like internet's a bit slow tonight. I'm going to keep my stream windows open for YouTube and Twitch. If it keeps being at like half the speed it is supposed to be, then I think I'm gonna call it a night while it's still early instead of having a day of trash stream. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. I'm just rearranging some windows here before I get into the actual game. Sorry, I know nothing is happening, but it's showing like it's going between like orange and red in the speed bar on my end, so Twitch looks good. YouTube is kind of iffy. YouTube doesn't like being streamed. Okay. Looks better. 18 years ago.
Wait, you're going to see So?
Yes. I want to talk to him in person.
No, you can't.
Why not? Are you worried about my body? You don't have to worry about that. I'm totally fine.
But your stomach is still...
Oh, my doctor told me that's normal.
But you just gave birth.
Your stomach doesn't go down right away after giving birth.
I'm not worried about your body. I don't know how to explain it. So doesn't care about you. And especially not your child.
Rude.
I haven't told him about giving birth. He contacted me for the first time in a while.
So that's why.
He wants to know about the baby.
He must be panicking. If anyone ever finds out his mistress had his baby, his political career would be over.
It's not like it was an affair.
His wife passed away after giving birth to his son, right?
It would still be a big scandal. He impregnated a girl who just graduated high school. Don't you see how that looks? He knew how the public would take it. That's why he gave you the money to deal with it. There's no way he'll accept that child.
It's okay. I told him that I won't cause any trouble. But could you take care of the baby? Just for a little bit? I'll be right back.
I have to go get some cigarettes.
Fine. But take this with you, just in case. It's a GPS transmitter. Just to be extra safe.
Wow, they sure
really
got
don't think I'll
smaller
need it.
in the last negative
But
20
okay,
years.
It'll make you feel better.
I don't know what Monica saw in So. She said he was kind and loyal, that he wanted to change Japan, but I didn't understand any of it. We tried to convince her to break up with him so many times. She never listened, and it ended in tragedy. What happened next, you already know. Neither Renju or I saw it happen, so I don't know how much of this is accurate, but we could guess what happened.
No. So it wasn't him? Who told you that?
Renju told me.
But you said he wasn't there.
He heard some of this from the Kumakuras. Renju had connections with them.
How did the Kumakuras know?
So told them.
Telephone. Okay. What did So say to her?
He told her to move overseas. He said he'd pay for everything.
And then...
So contacted his friend, the chairman of the Kumakuras. He asked him to dispose of the body and left the scene with the culprit.
The incident was 18 years ago. That means the chairman was Rohan, not Moma.
Rohan went to the scene of the crime?
Yes, with some of his men. Date, you said that Monica was killed by So, right? But that's not true. Monica was killed by Saito Sejima, the son of So and his late wife. Saito was 12 at the time.
What?
12?
Yes,
But why would a little boy do that?
I don't know. I can't imagine.
I'm gonna listen to the rest of
Again.
this story.
Neither Renju or I saw this. We were just waiting at my house for Monica to return. But she never came back. We tried to call her cell, but it didn't connect. But then, we saw movement on the GPS.
The GPS Renju gave to Monica?
Yes. At first, we thought she was on her way home. But we saw the GPS getting further and further away from the city. Renju and I got nervous, and we decided to follow it.
What about the baby?
We couldn't take the baby with us, so Renju gave the baby to the mob doctor he trusted.
Those are Kumakura men.
We didn't dare move. We couldn't speak. We were barely breathing. We could only watch as it all unfolded. I knew what the hole was for, but I couldn't move. Couldn't do anything. I remember my heart beating so fast. Before long,
We good here?
Yeah. Cover her.
Just a minute.
Just a minute, I want to take your eye. Creepo. Yoink. Get all that gunk out too. I want to keep that.
Beautiful.
That's the best part.
the Kumakura people covered Monika's body, then left. Renju and I ran over and dug up the grave with a tree branch. What we saw.
Monica! Monica! We need to... We need to call the police.
No, we can't. Not yet.
Why not?
You don't know who those guys are. They would do anything to keep this hidden. I've seen it happen myself. I know what they're capable of. Anyway, think about it. Why would they do this? They thought Monica and her baby were going to be trouble. Monica's stomach was still pretty big. I don't think they know that she gave birth already. What do you think they'd do if they found out? They would take her and kill her too. And then, they'd come for us. They'd make it look like we disappeared. All of us would be... gone.
Renju convinced me. He knew more about the dirty underbelly of society than anyone. He knew when something couldn't be handled by the police. He said that they would do anything to kill the child. And I believed him. We had to protect Monica's baby. We had to. No matter what.
Okay, I understand.
I decided to trust him. couldn't leave Monica's body in the forest. We cleaned her up and took her to the cold storage warehouse.
Okay, so he's got to keep her hidden so that the mob people don't find out that she was alive, and
This warehouse is owned by Okiura Fisher.
I guess
My father runs it.
But
it's not in use right now.
they would
They're
figure
moving
out
operations to a better area.
that he would do it,
They're
that he
actually
did
looking for
that,
buyers
and
right
then
now. But don't worry. I'll take over the warehouse.
kill him.
Are you sure?
Yes. Don't worry. I'll keep everyone out. Everyone but you, of course. I'll give you a key. You can come visit any time you want to see Monica.
Want to come visit her.
Monica, don't worry about the baby. I'll protect her, no matter what. And don't worry about them, either. The people who did this to you, I will never forgive them.
Never.
I'm sorry, Monica. Sorry. I'm sorry. Monica.
Okay, just so that we don't, we'll make sure that it's the obvious plot twist and not a double plot twist. What should we name her?
I was
Iris?
thinking about her name. How about Iris?
Okay.
Iris?
The goddess of rainbows in Greek mythology? And the colored part of your eye.
And the flower, too.
Right.
I thought it might have something to do with your name, Hitomi.
What?
Not only that, it's also for Monica's name. The kanji for Monica uses the character
Oh.
for love. And Monica reminds me of Monoko, Japanese for eye.
So both names have something to do with the eye.
And eye, which means love, will always be a part of Iris.
So that's how you came up with the name?
Don't you think it's nice?
Iris. Iris. Yeah, I really like it.
So, do we got a forged birth certificate or what?
The mob doctor took care of everything. I have the birth certificate, and I even picked up a mother and baby book. It wasn't cheap, but you don't have to worry about it. Just submit the birth certificate, and everything will be taken care of. You look worried.
I feel like I'm somehow betraying Monica. She was the one who gave birth.
Soon, you won't even be able to think about that. Because a war is about to begin.
Versus child and mother.
Between you and the baby.
Oh, he said it!
You won't get a good night's sleep for a long time. You might even start to resent Monica for all this.
Really?
Anyway, as soon as you submit the certificate, you will officially be her mother. Be sure to raise her responsibly. I'll help. Occasionally.
Occasionally, huh?
I don't really want to discuss this, but... There's something you need to know. After talking to the Kumakura gang, I found out who killed Monica. So's son, Saito Sejima.
How? Saito was only...
12 years old.
Why? Why would a little boy do that?
I don't know the motive, but I know it's true. So used his connections with the Kumakuras to cover up for his son. And all of the evidence of this scandal, of course.
I'll never forgive them. So, his son, or the Kumakuras.
I feel the same way. But you can't think about revenge now. You and the baby can't lead a life like that. Just bear with it for now. The opportunity will come. So wait until the right moment. Okay?
And so my life with Iris began. Raising a child was much harder than I expected. Waking up in the middle of the night to change diapers or feed her, Iris wasn't a good sleeper. I had to sing her lullabies to put her to sleep. And I always needed to put her to bed so carefully. It would only take 10 seconds before she'd start crying again. So I had to pick her up, sing her another lullaby, then put her back to bed. After doing this over and over, before I knew it, the morning sun would creep in through the windows. But even with all of that, I cherished every single day. My hatred for those responsible never went away. But my hands were full, raising Iris. I devoted myself to her. I never thought about anything else. Eventually, my desire for revenge just faded away.
Mama! Mama! Woof! Woof! Mama! I'm wet! I'm wet! Sweepy! Up? Mommy, I won race today! Is Mommy proud of me? Mommy, I want to see Milky Moon again. Mommy, you are so good at dancing. Mommy, pancakes are done. Sorry, I burned it a little. Mommy, why can't I dance at the stores? I can't help it. My body dances on its own. Mommy, don't more people come to barbecues? How come it's always you and me? Hey, Mommy. How long will it take my bone to get better? I want to dance again with everybody. Hey, Mommy, do you like my shirt? Look, we're matching! Mommy, thank you for everything! I love you more than anything in the whole wide world!
Aww.
Mommy, look! I drew it!
The Okonomiyaki War, huh?
That was so fun! We should do it again!
The food or the food fight?
Both!
I'm gonna have to say no to the latter, sweetie. It took forever to clean.
But Uncle said he wants to do it again too! Hey, Mommy.
Yes?
Are you gonna marry him?
What are you talking about?
As long as it's Uncle, I'm all for it! I say go for it!
I would always question myself. Could I keep living a lie? I had promised Monica that I would avenge her. But I couldn't work up the courage. And maybe Renju was exaggerating. But there's no statute of limitations for murder in Japan.
Come
If
on.
we showed Monika's body to the police,
Controller.
So would be punished by the law. And the Tsujima's and Kumakura's crimes would be uncovered. But that would mean Iris's secret would be uncovered as well. That's what I was really worried about.
And at this point,
I
she'd
didn't
get
want
taken
Iris to
away.
know that So was her
While she was
father.
all cute and
And even more
not
than that,
a crying
I didn't
baby.
want her to know that I'm not her real mother. That's the real reason I've been silent for 18 years. I didn't want to lose Iris. But
But
fate can be cruel.
oh,
God used other means to take Iris from me. In January, Iris suddenly collapsed. It was caused by a malignant tumor in her brain. There's nothing we can do. She only has a year to live at most. That's what the doctor said. If you remember me telling you.
I do.
What I didn't tell you is that there was an experimental new treatment. It was...
Some of the cutting-edge nanomachines can even go inside your body and cure illnesses. They can even cure cancer. And they go beep, beep, beep. That's what Mom said.
nanomachines. Nanomachines could remove the tumor. But the
Nanomachines.
procedure would be so expensive. With my salary, it wasn't something I could afford.
Income's
I thought
Renju.
hard about it. About how I could get my hands on that kind of money. But
No,
I couldn't
income's
think of a
so.
solution. Time passed. Before I knew it, it was November. Iris's symptoms worsened. Her time was running out. I was starting to panic. I couldn't sit here and waste time while Iris... In any case, I had to get the money before it was too late. So I thought of a plan. A plan to blackmail Sol Tsuchima.
Okay, good. I mean, not good, but chose the right target, maybe.
Two days ago, on Saturday night, I called So and invited him to come to the warehouse. He agreed to come. After I hinted at what happened 18 years ago, I had prepared everything, hiding behind the forklift until So came. When he finally arrived, he walked over to the workbench where I had laid Monika's body. He lifted the cloth and looked down. He whimpered and stumbled back. Even he was fazed, seeing a body he thought he got rid of 18 years ago. Not to mention it was the body of a woman he was in a relationship with. A woman his own son killed. He reacted exactly as I expected he would. I had prepared a recording and sent it to his phone.
I know what happened 18 years ago. Everything. I know who did it, and I know she had a baby inside her. You can probably guess what I'm going to say next. Be prepared to pay for my silence. I will tell you the exact amount later. And don't tell anyone about this. Not Saito, not the Kumakuras. If you do anything even remotely suspect, I will go to the press with the truth. Understand?
I told him to keep quiet and cut ties with the Kumakuras. Even if he found out who I was, without the Kumakura gang, he had no power over me. And there's no way he'd risk his political career, not to go after me. I saw So put his phone back into his pocket and run out of the warehouse. I came out of my hiding place to put Monika's body back, but then something unexpected happened. I saw you, Date. I hid behind the forklift before you saw me. And when you were done looking around...
It can't be. Iris.
I was losing consciousness. My head felt fuzzy. I couldn't gather my thoughts. I didn't know what to say. Instead, Iva did the talking.
Iris is not Hitomi's daughter. But Iris's father is Sosajima. Her mother, Monica Iwai, was killed 18 years ago by So's son, Saito. However, Hitomi raised Iris since she was a baby. Hitomi showed unwavering love and compassion for her, just as much as her biological mother would have, if not more. Iris's tumor was discovered in January of this year. The only possible treatment was experimental nanotechnology. However, that treatment is restrictively expensive. Hitomi devised a plan to blackmail Sosajima for the money. The best way to establish the blackmail was to show him proof directly. That is why Hitomi created the scene with the corpse. She was the one who called So to the warehouse.
Yes, you just explained all of this.
On Sunday night, what Date saw was what Hitomi had prepared for So.
Right.
That is the summary of what we have learned so far.
Thank
But
you.
there are some things I have yet to understand. Date, pull yourself together. Ask her questions. Date, snap out of it.
I don't think there's a whole lot of questions that matter. I heard Iba called for me and came to. Okay. Did you tell Renju?
No, I did not. All of this was my idea.
Why did Rohan remove Monica's eye?
I'm sorry. I have no idea.
Okay, keep talking.
I probably don't have to ask, but let me just be sure. After I left the warehouse, what did you do?
I put Monica's body back onto the hood of the forklift. Then I left.
Makes sense.
That's why the police didn't see the body when they arrived on the scene. It makes perfect sense now that I have the facts. Iris did not resurrect. You simply mistook Monica for Iris. The body did not disappear. Hitomi moved it. Those were the events at the warehouse Sunday night. Simple. There are still a few loose ends, but I believe I understand what occurred 18 years ago. However, none of this ties directly back to Shoko Nadami. Her
No.
murder was just 4 days ago.
And she didn't have anything to do
Is
with
it
anything from the
Or
past.
these 2 separate cases.
Right?
If there is a connection, it would be with Renju and So.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
We can think about it later.
Renju doesn't know about the blackmail thing, though. No, but she died before that. Right? Yeah.
Wait.
Aren't you gonna ask me
Where
about
are you going?
the thing?
To look for Iris, of course.
But you have no idea where she is, right?
Do you know something?
Yes.
She knows something.
At around 4 o'clock today, I received a phone call. I don't know who it was. They were using a voice modulator.
What did they say?
I have your daughter. Don't call the police or she dies.
Oops.
That's why I didn't tell you
Oh,
earlier.
Renshu.
this is big police.
We don't know that for certain. It could be number 89.
Either way,
We don't know it's the
Iris is
guy
in danger
who
right
who
now.
wanted to protect her. It could be the serial killer.
The voice asked for something else. He told me to go to a specified location with you.
Oh,
with me.
Yes.
but I'm the
culprit
police.
knows me? It must be Renshu. What location?
I'm sorry, but this stops now.
What's up with her?
Date. Run.
Ooh.
Boss!
I always knew you were a
Please,
bad
do
guy,
not
Pewter.
worry. I merely put her to sleep.
What are you doing?
My orders. They told us to halt our investigation. The boss was already going against orders as it is, which is why...
Investigation? What investigation? Shoko or Iris?
Neither. The investigation of Monica's murder.
Monica?
Huh?
But her case is all but completely solved.
Yes, but only to us, right? If we say nothing, then her investigation is ongoing.
So Sejima. So threatened us, didn't he?
I don't know. But you've been stripped of your authority on this investigation. As of 5 minutes ago. In fact, you are to be placed under house arrest. What will you do, Date? I suggest you comply.
Iva, can you turn the power off?
Easily.
All right, get ready. 3, 2, 1.
And Hitomi gets shot. Oh!
Now tell me, where is the location?
I can't tell you.
Why not?
If I told you, you'd go alone, wouldn't you? But if I don't go with you...
All right, take me there.
Fine. Room. Cars. Abandoned factory, that's a new one.
I know this place.
Oh, this is
It's
where
the
the...
chemical plant that closed 8 years ago.
Is this where the second machine was? What do they call the Somnium machine? Is it just called the Somnium machine? Whatever. I knew that. How did I know that? The corners of my mind were aching.
Date, I'm sorry, but this is going to be bad.
I'm losing sanity
happened?
points.
Someone has begun to access my stored memory.
What?
They are attempting to wipe all the data.
Uh-oh.
Everything I have accumulated over the last 5 years. Including backups.
Pewter. Is Pewter doing this?
Almost definitely. He does have admin rights. I summoned some ice, but that will only buy time. I have 4 hours at the most.
4
After
hours.
my ice is broken, Peter will be able to access Watchit, my core programming. He would be able to destroy my mind.
Why?
It must be related to the orders they are receiving from the top. The higher-ups clearly see you as a threat, Dante. They are attempting to limit your power by removing you from the equation. I suppose their motivation hardly matters now. The most important thing now is finding Iris and bringing her to Abyss within 4 hours. Or else, I will cease to exist.
Dante? What's wrong?
Nothing. Just...
All right, now you know. So get moving. I'm counting on you, Date.
4 hours. It's fine. That should be plenty of time. I gripped my revolver and got moving.
I'll go in first.
Oh,
You wait
this
here.
is
Okay.
the Somnium with the original murders. And there's the device.
Is that...
Oh.
Renju?
For some reason I thought he was gonna turn out to be a good guy. I don't know why. The case remains unsolved. Okay. Is that a lock point? Yeah. Yeah, okay. So... Uh-huh. Where to now? Oh! Good, good, good. Perfect. No. Let's get some context. What? I need to redo this. That's for sure. I'm not used to the timelines diverging this hard.
Date, this is a serious matter.
Where's Boss?
Huh?
Boss, where is she?
I don't know. I haven't seen her since about noon.
Damn it.
Date, listen. Something happened while you were in Somnium.
Huh?
Please stay calm and listen. So Sejima's body was discovered. He was cut into pieces and put inside a vase in his mansion.
Oh.
That can't be.
The housekeeper found him and reported it to the police. And one more thing. So was missing his left eye.
You mean the Cyclops killer did it?
Probably, yes.
What is your next move, Date?
We'll deal with So later. Before that, I need to talk to Boss.
I suggest checking her office.
That's probably where
Good
she
idea.
is.
Not here. Where is she?
Somnium earlier was just like the dream I had 3 days ago.
What the hell is going on? What is going on? Hitomi was shot by Rohan Kumakura? To protect number 89?
There's another thing I can't figure out.
Boss. Why was Boss there? Because it was a dream? Was it completely random? No, that can't be. You can't dream of a face you've never seen. Number 89 must know Boss somehow.
This is a serious secret. Boss is hiding it. I have to search this room. There must be a clue somewhere. Computer.
Iva, can you hack this PC?
I will try. Unlocked. Logging in. I have recovered some video data.
Good.
It was uploaded only a few hours ago.
Open it.
That is...
Sosajima. Why? Why? Boss?
Hi. Okay, that was a pretty short sequence. Good. Short, but confusing. Why would she do that?
That is...
Sosajima.
Yes.
Why? Why? Boss? What's going on here? Why did Boss kill So?
Alibi.
Shoko was killed around 5 p.m. Friday.
Oh, for Shoko.
What was Boss doing at that time?
Unknown.
What about Saturday, 8 p.m.?
The time Renju was killed? Similarly unknown.
Iris and Ota were killed at different times. I was watching the stream on the call with Boss.
Only the first few minutes. The polar bear had not yet appeared on stream. It is possible that she made the call from somewhere off camera.
Where was Boss's phone at the time? Check her cell records.
She did not call from a mobile phone. She used a PC. Using a VPN service, she could have accessed her Abyss PC from the warehouse and made the call.
Boss is the new Cyclops killer? Shoko, Renju, Iris, Ota, So. Boss killed them all?
The evidence makes that a likely possibility. So also had his left eye removed. Identical to Shoko, Renju, and Iris. Date, I know where the boss is.
Oh?
I have picked up her GPS.
Where?
She is now at the Sagan residence.
No.
Somewhere inside Hitomi's house.
What?
You've got to save her. Drive the car. Drive the car down the highway. In the rain if you have to. Vroom. Drew my gun from its holster and barged into the house.
Hitomi! Hitomi!
Called for her, but there's no reply. I didn't see Boss either.
Iva, call Boss's phone.
On it.
Come on. There's not even like a stereo thing where I can tell the direction. That looks like a phone. Is that it? Yeah, okay.
The boss's phone.
Oh shit.
That's a lot of police.
Name Date, you were under arrest for murder.
What?
What the hell?
Drop your weapon. Comply.
Comply.
Boss?
Where's Hitomi?
I don't know. She was gone when I got here.
Oh,
Why did you come
that's
here?
convincing.
Why would I tell you?
Did you kill the 5 victims?
Are you kidding me?
You're the new Cyclops killer.
What? Why do you think that?
Oh, she's smirking.
Put a
Stop
gun to
that.
So's head and pulled the trigger. I saw it with my own eye.
Shut up! Shut up! Stop lying!
Boss, what the fuck are you doing?
I could ask you the same thing. You killed Shoko Nadami, didn't you?
That's ridiculous. What are you talking about?
Don't lie.
Fight her.
This is going nowhere.
Are you going to fight?
I have no choice.
I recommend against it. You have 0 chance of winning a firefight.
Well then, what can I do?
Let me think.
Yeah. Open up your inner mandala. Maybe if I do that. That move.
Date, what is that on the kitchen table? Could it be your favorite thing?
What?
The magazine.
You want me to look at a magazine now?
Just look.
Can't be. This is the stuff of legends. Only the most diehard fans have ever laid eyes on it.
Yeah.
Whoa! Limited edition!
Why are they not continuing to shoot? Why do they not start shooting as the second I moved?
Firebomb bullets. Shoot at the cloud.
Why?
Just do as I say, and fast.
Ah. Keep using the stick instead of the D-pad. Take that, mooks.
She is probably just unconscious. Her right shoulder and left leg suffered damage, but she will live.
A dust explosion, huh? Good thinking.
Thank you.
But you could have just had me throw the bag of flour.
That would have been too slow. To improve your reaction time, I had to improvise.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, let's have a look. Hey, this is just a cooking magazine.
Boss is still unconscious.
What, now I trust
However,
Pewter?
her brainwaves are stable. Syncing with her shouldn't be an issue.
That's not the issue I'm worried about.
Date, talking to her would be pointless.
Oh.
You do know that, don't you?
I decided to sync with her. Asking questions would just be wasting time. Besides, even if she was awake, I can't imagine that she'd take kindly to an interrogation. So I'm gonna brain interrogate her and tell me she still hasn't been found. I have a bad feeling about this. But there's a good chance the boss knows where she is. How would I get that information? I don't know. Getting into her head would definitely be the quickest way. That's why I brought her here. The subject's chair. The person sitting here is the subject of the sinking. Okay, come on. Boss is lying on the sink subject's chair. Can we move on now? Sinker's chair. Person sitting here does the sinking. Why are you so cooperative?
Because I know that the boss is my enemy. I got the video from Iba. I processed it and found that it showed no sign of tampering or editing.
He didn't know that until
Mistake? The boss shot and
after.
killed So Sejima. After pulling out his left eye.
We didn't see her do that though.
Being the culprit behind the other murders very high. Or maybe she had accomplices. Either way, she's a criminal. That's why I am cooperating with you, Special Agent Dante. I want it as bad as you do. The truth.
Where's number 89?
I had him put back behind bars.
In Fuchu prison.
That's right. I couldn't keep him here.
Just decided that he should go back there. Wait. He knocked me down in like an empty, or he knocked me out in an empty warehouse or something. Did Pewter take me there? No, I don't think so. What's her name? Hitomi did. Or was that... No, that was the other route. That was the one that got locked. How's Boss?
She has broken her right shoulder, as well as the fibula of her left leg. But her brain is perfectly healthy.
Oh, good.
You can sync with her.
She's a perfectly healthy psychopath.
Pewter, are the preparations done?
Ready anytime.
Let's get started.
Dante.
I know. 6-minute time limit. I'll be back before time's up.
Well then, let's begin.
Now the problem with her is I don't know really anything about her, and she's all really involved in every case that I am, so this could be really unhelpful. This could be anti-helpful. Okay.
Time to loosen up.
Do you always have to come in like that?
It is of the utmost importance.
At a time like this?
Times like this are perfect. Anyway, it appears to be an abandoned factory of some kind.
Huh.
What could Boss be hiding here?
Somnium scan. Activate.
Open the door to Boss's truth. Boss is hiding something. Reveal the truth of the new Cyclops serial killings. Okay. No pressure. Maybe Boss is not Boss. Door 0. Sounds risky. Not gonna waste my time on that.
A rusted metal door.
Break lock with pick.
Break the lock with that.
Roger. I will try.
Yeah.
It worked.
All right, open it.
Ah.
Several keys have fallen.
One of them must be the right one.
I do not have time to try all of them.
Hopefully there's some kind of sign.
Indeed.
What is this several?
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
The one with the pick.
It's a key.
Pick it up. Oh, times 10. Brutal.
The ice pick is next to this key. It appears to be correct.
That's what I said.
The tag is labeled A.
I was right. Give me some credit.
That must mean you can use this key for something labeled A.
What could it be?
Come on.
What on earth would that access? Alright.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
I got something to take anything down to 1 second. That is a good trade-off, at least.
A door that looks like the Anywhere door. Perhaps we can use the key I just picked up.
Yeah, try that.
It opened. Odd. Isn't this the 3rd floor? What is going on here?
Wait, non-Euclidean geometry?
Looks like the floors are connected in a weird way.
In a dreamscape? No way.
Like the troublesome dream.
Open the second door. Ah. Does it mean that door or like the first door? The A door. Door B.
A door with B written on it.
Open.
It does not appear to be locked.
Good.
This is the 2nd floor, but it is clearly not the door I just opened.
It's like a maze. I have to remember what door goes where.
Is that the only forward move? Okay. Door C.
Door C.
Open. Oh, times 5.
It doesn't appear to be locked. Oh, we're on the 2nd floor again.
We leave the 2nd floor and come right back to it? This is confusing.
Okay. Down. Would go to the 1st floor, but it's blocked off. 194. Oh, that was nothing. Ah, here's where I want to go. Shelf.
A bookshelf. There is an obvious wire tied to it.
Ugh. Push it. Wait, a wire?
It is no use. I am not powerful enough to move it.
So, you're too weak. Got it.
Yes, you're right. I am too weak.
Oh, sorry, Iva.
No, it's all right. It is the truth. I am just a lowly artificial intelligence.
Okay, good.
3 minutes, Dante.
Everything's all slow downers here instead of multipliers.
There is an obvious wire tied to it.
What wire are you talking about?
Other than the wire tied to it, it is a normal shelf.
Ah,
Also, it appears that there is a door behind it.
I see.
To move the shelf, we need to...
I see. Push this
An oil drum hung with wire.
over the ledge you go. Lift or push? Guess lift. You can do it, go Super Saiyan. Oh.
It's no use. I cannot lift it.
Alright, push it
Could've
then.
told me earlier instead of wasting time.
Yeah, I agree.
Excuse you? Is that really something you should be saying to the one making all the effort?
Yes.
There's a difference between being stubborn and not knowing when to quit.
An oil drum hung with wire.
Ironically, it gave me the thing that I wanted. Okay, push. There you go. Cool. Wait.
Oh,
Guess you should check that door.
Can I open it though? It's still partially covered. Guess I can.
a rusted metal door.
Open it. Oh. You. 1/6 is still more than all the time I have.
It does not appear to be locked.
I got his watch.
Yes, again.
So we can't just grab one. We have to be careful.
$3.45. Oh, I didn't pay attention at all.
It's a key with a watch beside it.
The hands indicate 3:45.
No. Okay, I think he was killed at 8. Or was Shoko killed at 8? Come on. Nothing. Alright, great. Why isn't there like a case file thing? What's this? Proto-Oda. Geek. I don't think his final shirt said that. Oh, it did. Whatever. Oh, maybe I can see it on here. On the time chart. Well, that has the gist of it, but not the time. Ironically, well, I don't think it was 3:45. What else is there? 2:50, I don't think it was that either. 8 o'clock. I'm gonna try that.
It's a key with a watch beside it. The hands indicate 8 o'clock.
50.
Is this the correct answer?
Saturday night at 8 matches Renju's estimate.
Yes, great. D.
D is written on the tag. Let's go, Date.
D for door.
The D door. I will try the key.
Yeah, try it.
It opened.
Good work. Huh.
This door too.
Okay, there's not a whole lot of time left. In fact, I don't think there's enough time left to finish. Control panel.
Rows of monitors and buttons.
Nah.
Less than 1 minute. Hurry!
A broken pipe. Steam is leaking out.
Kick. There we go. Yeah.
Oh, it's just as I calculated.
It is.
You were surprised, admit it.
Nope. Well, yeah, but not that surprised.
A rusted metal door. Most of the ice is gone now.
Ugh. Evil people designed this game.
I think I can open this door.
Or at least this level. No. Now what?
This key has control panel
Oh,
written on the
okay.
top.
I just get it.
Control panel? The one right there?
Okay.
Rows of monitors and buttons.
Okay, if I do both, I use 15 seconds instead of 50. So let's investigate it, then do it.
This appears to be old. I believe this computer controls the factory's electronics. It appears to require a key to activate.
Weird.
Rows of monitors and buttons.
Insert the key.
There! Oh!
So?
I see. If we move the scaffold, a new route appears.
Okay, let's move it.
Okay, do I have to...
Rows of monitors and...
a switch? Or does it rotate key? I think it's press switch. 2 seconds. No.
Hey, it got stuck.
Oh.
This button is indeed the one needed to move the scaffold, but...
Huh. There might be another step we have to do first.
Okay, rotate the key.
Rows of monitors and buttons.
What? Oh,
Shrunk.
I gotcha.
Rows of monitors and buttons.
Now press the switch.
Oh.
I see.
Now press
Rows of monitors and buttons.
Dante, 30 seconds.
press the switch. Oh no, I just did that. I guess it was rotate key.
Oh.
I see.
Okay. I've lost it at this point, so
Rows of monitors.
this is fine. It's not that much of a problem.
Rows of monitors.
Rotate the key.
It extended.
Now we can use the route to door B.
That just means I need to open the B door. Okay. D. A. No, I gotta go this way because that's sealed off. That means I I gotta go down here.
Door deep.
Just open it.
Dante, you're out of time.
Nuh-uh. Got 10 seconds left to figure out this mess. I want to get to door B. E. E. Nope. I'm at 2 seconds. At least maybe I can make out the names in the distance. Let's see, C and D. And
Date, there is no time left.
Damn it, what the hell is Boss up to?
I think that might be B. This is not good. Okay. Open the door. Not too hard.
A rusted metal.
Put pick in keyhole. It's a whole minute.
It is no use. The ice pick will not work as a key.
Could have sworn it did before.
Agent Dante, you've got
All right.
5 minutes.
I can't do that twice. Door 0 is a lie.
A rusted metal door.
Break the lock.
Break the lock with that.
Roger. I will try.
Okay. Times 10. Oh, I forgot. It has.
Agent Dante, you've got 5 minutes.
It's so cruel.
It's a key.
50 seconds.
The ice pick is next to this.
Agent Dante, you've got 4 minutes.
A door that looks like the anywhere door.
In you go.
Odd.
Ah.
A door with...
Open it. And it comes up
It does not appear to be locked.
times 3.
It's like a
It's
name.
never good. Always bad. C.
Door C.
3 seconds, not bad. Oh, but that comes with a times
It doesn't
5.
appear to be.
Ah. This is like the min-max level.
A bookshelf. There is an.
Let's see if I investigate it for 25 seconds. I'll just push it.
It is no use. I am not powerful enough to move it.
Oh, I didn't have to do this. Ah, I'll remember that because
You have 3 minutes,
there will undoubtedly be a next time.
An oil drop.
Push it.
Oh,
Guess you.
Gonna check that door.
a rusted metal door.
Times 10.
It does not appear to be locked.
Ah. Okay. I think I might be a little behind from last time. Somehow.
It's a key with a watch.
Pick it up.
Is this the correct answer?
Oof.
You have less than 2 minutes. Hurry.
I don't know where I'm going. Door E. Door E. Nothing. Door D. Alright, let's try door D. E.
Door E.
One. You know what? Let's try this. Half of 1 is apparently 0. And I'm right here. Okay. Open the third door. Which one's the third? It's gotta be up a level. C.
Door C prime.
C prime. D prime.
Door B prime.
Okay. There we go. I know in the first time, I got up here in one...
Less than 1 minute. Hurry.
one door. So what is it? A prime. Right? Or is there something else? There's also B prime. Oh no, I'm stuck here with without a way to move this thing.
Dante, 30 seconds.
Yeah, I know. Oh no. I have to... Okay. Door. It's either D or G. D. Let's go with 286. No. Let's just start over. Oops.
Arrested.
Jam it.
Break the lock with that.
Roger. I will.
Hopefully there's some kind of sign.
Indeed.
Uh-huh. Okay, what could this sign be?
It's a key.
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
God.
The ice pick is next to this key. It appears to be correct.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
A door that looks like... Perhaps we can... Odd. Isn't this the 3rd floor? What is going on here?
Looks like the floors are connected in a weird way.
Yeah, you can say that. Alright. I gotcha. I see what's going on. Door B.
Door with...
Yeah, just take it. Give me the
Does not
curse.
appear to be locked.
I hate that. I hate that so much.
Door...
Open. Ah.
Oh! We're on the...
We're on the 2nd floor again. Ignore that. And go right here.
An oil drum hung with wire.
Let's push it.
Oh.
You have 3 minutes, Dante.
A rusted...
Ugh.
It does not appear to be locked.
Eight o'clock.
It's a key with a...
Pick it up for 50 seconds. Hate that. I hate that.
Is this the correct answer?
D. Let's go.
You have less than 2 minutes. Hurry.
I will try the key.
Yeah, try it.
It opened.
Oh.
This door too. A broken pipe. Yeah.
2 seconds is fine.
Oh, it's just as I calculated.
You were surprised, admit it.
A rusted metal door. Most of the ice is gone now.
Unbelievable. Oh.
I think I can open this door.
No.
This key has control panel written on the tab.
Control panel? The one right there?
Rows of monitor.
Investigate. For 10
This
seconds.
appears to be old.
This appears
Rows
to
of
be.
monitors
Oh.
and buttons.
Alright. Insert key.
There.
The key's been inserted.
Oh,
So?
I see. If we move the scaffold, a new route appears.
Okay, let's move it.
Rows of monitors and buttons.
Rotate key.
Shrunk.
Okay.
Rows of monitors and
1
buttons.
minute. Hurry.
Press switch.
Oh.
I see.
rows of
Rotate key. Good, good.
It extended.
Now we can use the route to door B.
Door B. B prime. Okay. Except I can't get there. D.
door D.
Hopefully I'll get a lot of 1 second things. Door D. B prime is what I need. Uh-oh. Might not make it. C prime. I don't think there's anything down there. Might as well try.
Dante, 30 seconds.
Door C.
B prime.
Door B prime.
Yes, okay. Now. Oof. Door F.
Door F. This is the first time we've seen it.
Oh no. Open it.
It does not appear to be locked. First floor. This is the first time we've been here.
That big door. If we can see what's in there, we'll figure something out.
Cord.
A power cord. It is discharging sparks.
Oh man. They're all 10 times 999. But that's the only thing that's doing anything. Oh no, there's a letter. But I'm not gonna use that. It's gotta have something to do with the cord.
A power cord. It is discharging sparks.
It's gotta be kick or get shocked, right? I mean, it could be investigate. But I get the feeling it's not. Let's just go for straight up get shocked.
Date, we've known each other for a long time. I know that you are joking, but could you please consider the appropriate time and place?
You're seriously lecturing me right now?
Excuse me?
Sorry, ma'am.
And we lost.
Date, there is no time left.
Yeah, whose fault is
What
that?
the hell is Boss up to?
Okay. Let's retry from wherever we were. Oh. Do I have the key? I must.
Rows of monitors and buttons.
Investigate, then insert the key. Gonna pull a smart man move.
Rows of monitors and buttons. There! Oh,
So?
I see. If we move
Okay, let's move.
rows of monitors and buttons.
Shrunk.
Rows of monitors and buttons.
1 minute! Hurry!
Oh,
I see. Rows of monitors and buttons.
it extended.
Okay, what's the route?
Now we can use the route to door B.
D prime. Ugh. Anyway, it's this way.
Door D prime.
E and E prime. Do I have to go around? All right, let's go. C prime.
Door C prime.
Open it up.
Date! 30
B
seconds!
prime.
Door B prime.
No. Oh. Or is this what I wanted? This is what I wanted. Door F. Yes. Okay.
Door F. This is the first time we've seen it.
Oh. They really got me here. I was all excited because I saved up the 1 second one, and I'm like, I'm gonna use it on that door or the cord, so that I can do 2 of them. But now it's gonna multiply by 10. Jesus.
It does not appear to be locked. The first floor. This is the first time we've been here.
That big door. If we can see what's in there, we'll figure something out.
If we can figure it out. You know what? I'm gonna try investigating.
A power cord. It is discharging sparks.
Actually, yeah. I already said I would.
The sparks. This could be dangerous if anything were to catch fire.
But if you use it...
Oh.
Date, there is no time left.
Damn it, what the hell is Boss up to?
There's no possible way to get past that. No matter what, you're gonna end up with 9,990 seconds with no way to counter that.
Door deep.
Oh. God. Oh. I know what I did. I screwed it up.
Rows of monitors and buttons. Rows of monitors.
Less than 1 minute. Hurry!
So?
Rows of monitors.
Rotates.
Rows of monitors.
Press.
Oh.
I see. Rows of monitors.
Rotate again.
It extended.
Now we can use the route to door B.
I just need to open the B prime door. If I can get there. Oh.
Door deep.
Yeah, I'll just go all the way around here.
Dante, 30 seconds.
Yeah. Oh no.
Door.
B prime.
Door B prime.
Oh no, I forgot about this part. I thought it was over when we got to the door. Boy, am I dumb.
Date, you're out of time.
No.
Door F. This...
Ah, I am out of time. Oh, no. I'm not. 1 second.
It does not appear to be locked. The first floor. This is the first time we've been here.
That big door. If we can see what's in there, we'll figure something out.
7 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3.
A power cord. It is discharging sparks.
Kick it.
If this were pointed in a different direction, something might happen to the door. No, this is different. That won't work this time.
I did all the
Dante,
options.
There is no
Oh.
time left.
Damn it, what the hell is Boss up to?
Alright, I'm overlooking something, and it's probably something really simple. So I am going to look that up. Which one is this? One more try from the last checkpoint. Yeah. Okay, what's this called? Sinking in the refrain. Okay, I'm also gonna take a quick bathroom break and I'll look up something that I'm missing. So I'll be back in a minute or two. back. Alright, so predictably, I I actually saw the solution earlier and completely ignored it because I thought there was no way that that it would have anything to do with, you know, the stuff.
And buttons.
So I'm an idiot. That's my fault.
This
But also, it's kind of twisted logic, so I'm gonna blame the game. It's the game's fault. Is it me who is the idiot? No. The game is at fault.
I see. If we move the scaffold, a new route appears.
Okay, let's move it.
Alright.
Rows of monitors.
Rotate the key.
It shrunk.
Rows of...
Press the switch.
Hurry!
I see. Rows of...
Rotate the key.
It extended.
Now we can use the route to door B.
That just means I need to open the B prime door. Alright. Let's leave. I wish I could sprint. And not have it
Door
move
D
faster. Another thing that that I saw when I was looking up how to get through here was the doors let's see, hold on. Doors C prime. That's what I want.
Door C.
So I was all upset because I got the door that had a
30 seconds.
What? B prime. Okay.
Door B prime.
Uh-huh. And okay. I was all upset because I couldn't use my 1 second thing, because instead it gave me it forced me into taking the
Door
times 10.
This is the...
This right here. So instead, 1 second, kick open, get a 1/3. I'm a fan of that.
The first floor. This is the first time we've been here.
That big door. If we can see what's in there, we'll figure something out.
Okay, so we are losing time. That's never been a problem before.
An iron ladder.
So, of course, there's only... Wait, they're all 999. Okay. I'm not going to use a timey then. Just going to tackle. Yes.
Ready? Whoa!
Yeah.
This Somnium is awfully dangerous.
Hey, that door. Maybe we can open that one now. Check it out.
Date, there is no time left.
Damn it, what the hell is Boss up to?
Ah. Okay. I had to use a 1 second there. But I don't think I had one. This is the worst. There's been... Actually, I think every door plus the ladders, I've had to use a 1 second. That's terrible. That means I have to get one, and I have to not use it every single time.
Break the lock with that. Hopefully there's some kind of...
Yeah, okay, amazing.
Agent Dante, you've got 5 minutes.
The ice pick is next to this.
That's 2 minutes gone. Right there.
Agent Dante, you've got 4 minutes.
A door that looks... Perhaps we can use... Odd.
And it wouldn't be a problem if, there's a combination of 3 things that kill time. The,
A door with feet?
Okay. I'll start using kick open more. Instead of the time killers.
This is the 2nd floor, but it is clearly not the door I just opened.
It's like a maze. I have to remember what door goes where.
Okay, what are we doing now? Guess we're continuing.
Door C.
1/3, kick open.
That might have been a little much.
So this means that all those doors are gonna be like 10 seconds
Oh.
each.
We're on the 2nd floor again.
We leave the 2nd floor and come right back to it? This is confusing.
Okay. Ignore all that. Ignore the shelf.
You have 3 minutes, Dante.
An oil drum hung with wire.
Push. I probably shouldn't have used that here. Instead, I could have stood a couple more seconds.
Oh,
Guess you should check that door.
a rusted metal door.
Alright, here we go. And it's times 10.
It does not appear to be locked.
The next thing's gonna take forever. Times 10. 8 o'clock? Where are you? Oh, there you are.
It's a key with a watch.
50 seconds, another minute. 3 minutes just because
Is
of
this the correct answer?
punishment.
D is written on the tag. Let's go, Date.
Okay, let's go.
The
You have less
D
than 2
door.
minutes. Hurry.
Open it up.
I will try the key.
Alright,
This door too.
I think we've actually managed to make it a pretty good time.
A broken pipe.
Unless this takes a whole minute to kick. No, just kick it.
Oh, it's just as I calculated.
You were surprised, admit it.
A rusted metal door. Most of the ice is gone now.
Tch.
I think I can open this door.
Control panel? The one right there?
That's just cruel. 95 seconds. That's the most we've ever had.
Rows of monitors and buttons.
Investigate.
This
Just look at
appears
that
to
for
be
a bit.
old. I believe this computer controls the factory's electronics. It appears to require a key to activate. Rows of monitors and buttons. There! Oh! Rows of monitor...
Rotate key.
Rows...
Press switch.
Rows of...
Rotate key.
It extended.
Now we can use the route to door B.
B prime. How did that take 20 seconds?
Door D prime.
Open for 5 seconds. Alright, here's where it's gonna... We're gonna see if we made a difference, because I don't have all those 1 second timies. Oh, there's one. I need that though. I really need it.
I said 1 minute. Hurry.
Don't worry. This is more time than I've ever had during this section. I'm a pro at it now.
Door
As
C prime.
I screw up, I'm a pro. Whoops. Alright. Did I screw up? No, there's B prime.
Door B prime.
1/10, that's good. Alright. Now to show how to get across. It's
Dante,
just like that.
30 seconds.
27 actually.
Door F. This is
26.
the first.
Kick open that door.
The first floor. This is the first time we've been here.
That big door. If we can see what's in there, we'll figure something out.
I guess the only one that you have to kick open is the last one.
Iron ladder.
Because otherwise you have 999 second time. No, 9,990 second timies that you have to use. I'm gonna tackle this ladder. Bam.
Somnium is awfully dangerous.
Hey, that door. Maybe we can open that one now. Check it out.
Check it out now.
A rusted metal door.
Open. No. Ha, take that, time.
I'm going to open it.
Boss.
That's... Iba, return to the control room on the 3rd floor.
At once.
Well, we only have 16 seconds left. Was that Iris?
What the hell is going on?
Ah.
Tate, what are you doing? 6 minutes are up!
Wait! Hitomi is...
Tate, you can't go any longer! Force shutdown!
No!
Whoever it is switching between bodies. So it looked like there were 4 or 5 different culprits, but it was the same person in just different bodies. And the beta version of the Somnium thing is even right here in the warehouse.
I took a look around your head, and I discovered something.
Something about the new Cyclops serial killings. Apart from Ota, there are 4 victims. Shoko Nadami, Renju Okiura, Iris Sagan, and So Sejima. Who was responsible for these murders? Shoko was stabbed by Renju with an ice pick. Renju was strangled to death by Iris. So cut open Iris's body. But who shot So? It was you. In other words, all of these murders were committed by different people. There wasn't just one killer. That's how it looks on the surface, anyway. But that's not the truth, is it? There's only one culprit. One person. And that person is...
Well, it could be any of them, but the answer's it's you. It's probably not Iris. No, it's... Well, whatever. I'm not gonna overthink it. It's you!
Yes. You. The person in front of me right now.
You're blaming the commander of Abyss for this?
No, not Boss. The person inside Boss's head.
Can you at least try to make sense?
Alright, I'll explain. You know about the abandoned chemical plant in Kawasaki?
Yes.
There's a prototype
Oh
sync
my
machine
God.
there.
Really had to load up that little chemical plant. Come on.
You use that device to swap around bodies one by one.
Yeah.
In other words, the entire egg ends up being replaced. Mind, consciousness, memory, they are traded, switched.
I don't know where it started, but at some point, you got into Shoko's brain. Then, you got into Renju's. And got rid of Shoko's body. After Renju was Iris. You strangled Renju using Iris. After that, into So. Who you used to kill Iris and Ota at the cold storage warehouse. Now, you're in Boss's body, inside her head.
I see. If you know that much, then I have nothing left to hide. Yes, I am the culprit behind the new Cyclops serial killings.
I knew it.
I guess you can call me the new Cyclops killer.
Suspect. Who's inside Iris?
That was me.
You imitate her well. From the way you talked and your body language, it was like the real Iris. Earlier, too. Almost had me fooled. Your imitation of Boss was... perfect.
Yes, there's a reason for that. Let me define some terms first. A person's memory and sense of self. Let's call that personality. It isn't quite the right word, but it'll suffice. Now, transferring that personality to someone else's brain, let's call that parasitism. The one transferring is the parasite, the one being transferred into is the host. Are you with me so far? Moving on. Even after the personality exchange is complete, the host's memory isn't completely lost. About 1% remains in the brain. So, a parasite could use that 1% to imitate the language and behavior of the host.
That's how I knew about the warehouse and Sunfish Pocket, by the way. Thanks to Renju and Iris's remaining memories.
Ah. Okay. Continue, I guess.
I'm telling you, it was me. Why are you making me repeat myself?
Could you blink? There you go.
That means the Somnium I entered on Sunday.
That's right. It was me.
Which one was that? It wasn't the Minecraft one. Ah, okay. It was the one where Iris knew about all the killings.
What's going on here?
Who are you?
Saito. Saito Sajima. Congressman Sajima's son.
What?
I researched Saito thoroughly, but I cannot find any images of him on the internet. He is listed on the family register, but I cannot find any photographs.
It's the ghost. Details.
Before I do,
Prove that you're the culprit.
how did you know about the prototype sync machine?
I'll wait while you load in a picture of that.
And not only that, you also seem to know what the sync machine is truly capable of. Why is that?
That's...
Regaining your memories, are you?
Oh.
Human memory is fractal. If you retain even a single piece of it, it's possible to recreate the whole thing. Pieces of memories are like roots that grow into every corner of the brain, gradually, slowly, taking its time. I imagine the same thing is happening in your brain right now.
A fractal is a figure with self-similarity. Allow me to explain.
It looks
See
like
this?
itself.
Whichever fragment you cut, you will see a similar shape. The whole is made up of its similar parts. This is called a fractal figure. Memories in the brain are similar. That is what he is explaining. He is claiming that from a few pieces, you can rebuild the memory.
I knew about the prototype from regaining my memory. Is that right? No. No, that's not it.
Parallel worlds exist.
Continue.
Fine. I still have time.
time.
You'll see. So, where do you want me to start?
It's just past midnight on Tuesday. Shoko was killed on Friday. If we think of that as day 1, today's day 5. What was Saito doing during those days? I decided to ask him. I'm actually more curious about the later days. But let's just go down the line.
Like you guessed, my personality was in Shoko, Renju's ex-wife. That made calling Renju easy. I need to talk to you about something. He came over without question. I think it was around 4 p.m. I had him meet me at the chemical plant. I made Renju go to sleep. Synced, switched personalities, and then stabbed Shoko's discarded body with an ice pick. I took Shoko to Bloom Park by car, using the old abandoned subway line. Must have been around 8 p.m. by the time I was finished. I tied up Shoko to one of the merry-go-round horses. After that, I used Renju's phone to send a Nile message to Mizuki.
Mizuki Daddy got caught up in something serious.
Then, I just waited for Mizuki to arrive. Until next Saturday evening, my personality was inside Renju. My next target was Iris. I knew she would be suspicious if I asked her to come to Kawasaki, so I asked her to come to Sunfish Pocket first. I called her a little before 5 p.m., and she arrived just after 6. I greeted her, then convinced her to come with me. That's when Ota saw us. Anyway, I put her in the car, then headed to the chemical plant. On the way, I made her take a sleeping pill. I knew she might run once she saw where we were going. It was around 7 p.m. when I got there, and I wasted no time switching bodies. After getting Iris's body, I used a rolled-up apron to strangle Renju to death. Then I put his body in an empty oil drum I had prepared earlier. I put that in the trunk of the car, then headed to Sunfish Pocket. But then, something I didn't anticipate happened. Waiting for the signal in Akiba, someone knocked on the window of the car.
Yeah.
It was Ota. He asked me something about being able to drive. He was surprised, to say the least. I didn't have time to waste on him. But I couldn't risk him finding the oil drum in the trunk. Plus, if word got around that Renji's car was spotted driving around Akiba, that would foil my plans. So, I came up with a lie. I told him that I didn't have a license, so he had to keep it a secret. That's what that thing referred to in Ota's Nile messages, by the way. And just like that, I managed to escape a bad situation and headed to Sunfish Pocket as planned. The rest went exactly as you already figured out. Sunday morning, I had a recording or some such thing scheduled. Oh, I am of course referring to Iris. I didn't want to draw suspicion, so I decided to attend as planned. I went to Lemniscate and performed my job. And when I left, I ran into you, Date. To be honest, I was a little surprised. Just the previous night, I was a parasite in the body of Renju.
Creepy hand thing.
I didn't think Ota had seen me. So, of course, I didn't expect to see you there so soon. You were on to me, but there was nothing I could do about that. If I ran, it would only increase your suspicion. So I decided to play my role. The interrogation began around 8:20 p.m., is that right? Then you synced into my mind. But you didn't get what you were looking for, did you? As a result, you had no choice but to release me. I didn't want to go home right away. I knew there might be police waiting for me. That would make it difficult to sneak out at night. And that would put my plan in jeopardy. So I asked you to take me to Marble. I tried to find an opportunity to run, but then another unexpected event occurred. I got a Nile message from Ota. I knew I could use him. So I told him I needed his help and to meet me at Marble. He did as I instructed him to do. After that, I got into the van with Ota. But because his presence was unnecessary, I asked him to stop at a convenience store to buy me something to drink. When he was gone, I took his car and drove to my parents' house where I used to live. Yes, the Sejima residence. Of course, I knew I couldn't just walk up and ring the doorbell. Hello, Father, it's been a long time. I was also in Iris's body at the time. But I thought I could use that to my advantage. So I pushed on the intercom and sure enough, my dad invited me inside. I told him this. I want you to come with me. There's something I need to show you. He was quiet for a while, but eventually agreed, and got into the van with me.
There's been a lot of, you need to come with me. I want to show you something.
We arrived at the prototype sync machine around 11:50 p.m. By the time I was in the body of Sosajima, it was a new day. This was yesterday, early Monday morning. Past midnight. In my new body, I drugged Iris, put her in the van, and drove to a new location. Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. I arrived around 1, then prepared for the show for a couple hours. Of course, when I say show, I mean dismembering Iris. Because of the temperature in the warehouse, it took longer than I expected to prepare, but... well, you saw it in the video. Of course, I didn't anticipate Ota would show up. What does that make it? 3 times that brat has showed up unexpectedly?
What do you expect from a stalker?
That annoyed me to no end, and I took that out on him. Dressing him up in the polar bear was an impromptu plan on my part. I didn't mean to make you think he was the killer. I just wanted to throw a wrench into the investigation. Didn't matter if you found out or not. This all happened Monday morning. I left the warehouse around 3:30 a.m. There isn't much to talk about on Monday. Before noon, I used my old man's body to call this one Boss. You might not know this, but she and my father go back about 6 years. The two shared a terrible secret. Hinting at that was enough to get the boss to come running to me immediately. I injected her with a sedative, then brought her body to the chemical plant. I synced with her, exchanged our bodies. And after blowing my father's brains out, I cut his body into pieces. I stuffed the meat into a vase I'd brought earlier, then drove back to my house.
Go on. Continue confessing. It's very helpful. Sato spoke with grace and no sign of remorse. I was trying to keep my anger from boiling over and I kept asking him questions. Why'd you take the eyes?
You know all about the prototype sync machine, don't you? That should explain it.
I knew. The prototype sync machine differed from the one in Abyss in a few key ways. The machine in Abyss is more sophisticated. Nano cables from the sink gear enter through a gap between the eyeball and socket. They then travel down the optic nerve canal to the brain. Okay, come on. But the prototype sync machine isn't so advanced. To perform a sync, you need to remove the left eye manually. What? Subject and the sinker have to remove their eye from the socket. That's a crazy, insanely useless device. Even with the eye removed, severing the connection to the brain isn't necessary. The extracted eyeball still has the optic nerve and blood vessels connected. After sync, the eye is supposed to be replaced back in the socket. Okay. It's supposed to be safe. Side effects are rare. Unless the nerve or blood vessels are damaged somehow, replacing the eyeball isn't too difficult.
Of course, I don't really care about eyes. I don't need them. All I cared about was exchanging bodies with the sink. And for that, I needed to remove the left eye.
That explains why
Why didn't you just put the eyes back when you were done?
That's obvious. Once I was finished transferring into a new body, the old one was of no concern to me. Why would I bother replacing the eye?
She could also pin it on a copycat killer, and then nobody would be able to. Well, I guess they're dead, so they can't be transferred back. So that's a moot point anyway. But there's something else I was gonna say. Oh yeah, that also explains why she didn't take Oda's eye.
I was just going to get rid of it anyway. Shoko's is in Renju.
What?
Renju's is an iris.
Oh.
Iris's is in Dad. Dad's is in Boss. Their stomachs, I mean.
You sick bastard.
Yes, I ate them. Immediately after exchanging personalities.
How horrible.
Homicide is my hobby. I have a tenacity for it, what can I say? Of course, it was also necessary to make sure people kept their mouths shut. If I took over someone's body, they would know about my crimes. I couldn't risk them reporting me, so I killed them. It was also a matter of revenge. Against you. It's personal. That's why I chose people close to you as targets. Well, except for my father, of course. That was personal to me. But don't ask. It's embarrassing.
Okay.
This
What did I do
series
to
of
you?
murders was like a journey for me. You know, traveling through bodies to finally reach the end. That's the thing about traveling. You always wind up in the same place, don't you?
No.
Where do you think that is? You are home. A trip is only complete once you return home. The same goes for me. When I return home, my travels will come to an end. So I'll be needing it back. My body.
What?
You stole my body. You took it from me 6 years ago. That's why I want revenge.
Whoa.
What are you talking about?
You have no idea what it was like inside my own head. I miss it. I miss my brain, Date. No matter how many people I killed, it never worked. I never felt happy. I feel miserable.
Good.
You mean?
So that's why I like killing people.
He was born with a brain dysfunction. Due to damage to the posterior pituitary gland, he was unable to properly secrete oxytocin.
Oh, that's why I was always medicating me.
Oh, that's right. My old body. How are you finding it, Date?
This body's yours?
That's what I've been telling you!
I don't have the same oxytocin deficiency you did.
That is because I regularly supplement it.
She's been saying that the whole time, constantly.
They must have increased your dosage too much.
No, but the person who had this disorder was number 89, the original Cyclops killer.
That is what I believed as well. But we must have misunderstood. Pewter did not specify who exactly was imprisoned. Only that one of the original culprits responsible was currently in prison.
That's strange. That would mean number 89 is the previous chairman, Rohan.
That must be it. Rohan is a parasite inside number 89's brain. Pewter must have known that.
No way.
I was confused. Yep. I didn't understand any of it.
Let us determine the specifics using Saito as our starting point. Whose brain was he in before Boss?
So Sejima.
Yeah.
And before So?
Iris?
Iris. And before that, Renju.
And then Shoko.
And before that, Shoko.
And before that...
And before Shoko?
Must have been someone she knew. Unless it... no. She's saying my body is hers, so it wouldn't have been his own.
I was a parasite inside Rohan's brain 6 years ago until last year. I'd lost most of my memories. I was a shell of a man. They housed me in a special hospital, but I still had those fragments of my mind left. Just as I explained earlier. From a single piece, you can recreate the whole. I took my time, slowly regaining my memories. 1 year ago, I remembered everything. I left the hospital and immediately sought out Shoko Nadami. I got her body, and she was in Rohan's. When she saw herself in the mirror, she lost her mind. She was confused, panicking, running up the emergency staircase, and then...
That's why Rohan committed suicide.
After that, I spent a year perfecting my plan, using Shoko's body. I spied on you all this time. That's why I know everything about you.
Could you repeat all that, but like
In there,
differently?
in that body you are operating right now, in that skull, my personality lived there.
Wait, hold on. If what you're saying is true, what about my personality?
It was in Rohan.
I'm not Rohan!
Correct. It is just as he explained earlier. Number 89 was in Rohan's body. In other words...
That's... Am I real?
I knew it. I called it. But I'm not giving you your body. Just load a different scene. Load the whole scene. Keep talking.
Sorry, but time's up. I want my body back. It's quite simple. Sync with me and stay inside my mind for more than 6 minutes.
And if I refuse?
I know that you won't. I know it.
Huh?
Date, look! This is streaming live!
Damn you!
If you give me back my body, I will give you the location. Oh, and of course, it isn't the chemical plant in the Kawasaki district.
Iba, where's the source?
It is being routed through numerous IPs. I cannot identify the source.
Computer, contact headquarters, now!
Got it!
Now, what will you do? Will you agree to my request?
Yeah, why not?
Date!
See, I knew you wouldn't refuse. I know you well, don't I, Date?
I'm assuming this leads to a bad ending. I want to see what happens if he takes over my body. Real believable.
I did it! I'm back. I got it all back!
Hey, where's Hitomi?
All right, I'll tell you as promised. Boss's house. However, it might be too late by now.
What?
No! No.
Why?
Return my body and I'll tell you the location. That's what I said. I didn't lie. I kept my promise.
You bastard!
You're the one who injured that body. It's your own fault, really.
Damn it.
Rubbing the salt in my wounds.
Be seeing you.
Yeah!
Date, are you all right?
Abba's voice barely resonated. My eyesight was hazy, a heap of broken images. Sweat was building on my palms. It felt like my throat was closing up and I was struggling for breath. In my ears, the rushing blood of my heartbeat was the only sound.
Everyone's dead.
Yeah. Oh, God. Just realized that. Boss is only kind of dead.
I couldn't do anything. Saito had me right where he wanted me. Nothing. Nothing.
Parallel worlds exist.
The words suddenly echoed in my head. I couldn't remember who or where or why, but I thought that if there really was such a world, then me in that world, I is another.
Could I have had a better future?
Nope. This is the best of all worlds. I prayed that I could. I felt my consciousness sink into a black abyss. Well, it's not like Saito or whatever his name was killed him, or her, whatever. She probably just blacked out and is fine. Annihilation route. Yes. Is that like the worst of all worlds? 'Cause that's what... Yeah, everybody's dead. Oh, hey! Nice. Not yet, though. I want to go back here to You Are Here and reopen the sync room. Hopefully she gets right to it. Maybe not. Oh. Got too straight to the point. Okay.
Date!
Alright. I'll start a little earlier. Wait. Reopen. Is reopen the one I usually do? Yeah, okay. Oh, I actually can ask new questions. Why'd you do the whole display thing? Oh man, let me tell you.
To harass you.
Fair enough, I guess.
wanted to bring out the hatred in you.
I mean, that works.
That's why I called Mizuki to Bloom Park.
Oh.
That's why I streamed Iris's murder. Because they were important to you, weren't they? I wanted you to feel cornered, trapped. I wanted to punish you, Kaname Date.
Why did the victims resist? Loading some stuff, huh?
The
Okay.
prototype sync machine has a special feature. It administers a strong dose of sedatives to the original body, and a stimulant to the host after a sync. That kept them docile.
Why wouldn't they leave that in the actual final machine? That seems like like if you're interrogating a criminal, that seems like a good feature to have.
You know all about the prototype.
I know why you did the thing with the eyes. I don't know why you ate them. That's really creepy, actually. Continue. Tell me about how you ate them. I really like her character animation and the voice acting in this as her other character. Come on, skip, skip, skip. Oh, this really suffers from a slow loading problem. It's of things that, like, they can program it to not do that so easily. They just really screwed up hard with the way that they designed it to load up in a little screen like that. And it's not like it's the static effects or something. It's just I know how that they're loading things in, and any other game or any other genre, it's because it's a visual novel, or, you know, people who work on visual novels, they're not used to making games that do that, or have things that are out of off screen, you know. They could really easily improve the performance on that, but it's not great.
Doctor, I'm hurt. Don't you care about what happens to her?
I won't do it.
Do you understand the gravity of this situation? A bomb is strapped to her body.
Are you sure? Doesn't look like it's to me. Looks like there's nothing there.
You're too stubborn. Maybe you're just cold-hearted. You want to see what will happen when her flesh burns and tears and scatters?
Yeah, I want that oxytocin.
If you aren't quick, you'll see the whole thing. You know I'm not bluffing, don't you?
Alright. So that's a forced choice, which means we don't have anything to gain here. zoom in. Zoom in. There you go. I think all of these low battery. Okay, hold on. Okay, there. I got to the end with all of these, right? Yeah. Yeah. This should be an end. Yeah. Okay, what about this junction here? Yeah. Okay, which means that this new thing here should be the only way forward. I like the investigation murder board style, like the aesthetic, but the flowchart is really confusing. What's the case file? Date was restrained to the psych machine when he woke up. Abba's body was shorted out from the taser shock and only her communication function was still working. Then a man entered, Saito, who was in number 89's body. Oh, okay. I remember now. I say that now, but I'm gonna be like, wait, that person's... I thought he died on the third day or whatever. Abandoned factory. Is that Renju? Oh yeah, he was dead in the machine.
Damn it!
Then I got tased.
I don't think you can release yourself.
Well, do something about it.
What is it you expect me to do?
Come out of my eye socket and get this off of me.
I cannot.
Why not?
My body has short-circuited. It must have been the electric currents from earlier.
Gah.
But fortunately, my communication functions are still operational. I attempted to reach HQ and Abyss personnel for support.
And?
No response.
They ignored you?
There must be pressure from the higher-ups. Likely a result of Congressman Tsujima's interference.
He thinks I'm investigating Monika's case.
That is not the only reason. So Tsujima holds a personal grudge against you. He wants you dead. That is likely why Pewter is attempting to delete my data.
Are you okay?
For now. But if they breach my final layer of ice, they will destroy me. I would cease to exist.
Hey. I know you. You're that man from the mirror.
Oh, so you figured it out.
Oh.
Renju's body on the ground. Without his left eye. You were inside Renju, weren't you? Until just now? You used the machine to exchange minds, then got rid of his body.
Close, but you're a little off. I didn't get rid of the body. He died of natural causes. But what interests me more is you. How do you know you can use the sync machine to exchange minds? The way you're talking makes me think you know why I took out his left eye.
But how? How do I know that? Why do I know that? Why do I know about Saito, the prototype machine changing personalities?
The current. Did it unlock your memories? Then tell me, this body was originally...
Mine.
That means your body...
This is your body, isn't it, Saito?
The words came out easily. I don't know why, but in a moment of harsh realization I knew. Number 89's body is mine, and my body is Saito's.
Well, if you know that much, then this should be easy. Give me back my body.
Where are the girls?
Don't worry, I haven't killed them. Yet.
Yet?
The brain you are currently occupying has an interesting quirk. It releases a flood of dopamine and endorphins when it kills. I thought I'd take that brain back before killing those two. In front of you, of course. Which is why I haven't killed them yet. Such beautiful eyes. I was going to begin the sync, but I think I've changed my mind. I want to see you mad. But what will really set you off?
If you don't shut your mouth right now.
All right, talking it is. What should I say? Do you have any questions for me?
A ton. It's early Wednesday morning. Shoko was killed last Friday. That was day 1, which makes today day 6. For 5 days, what was Saito up to? I decided to ask him what he did every day until now. Just like before, okay. Is it the same? I don't think it can be. Saito explained what he did on Friday. 4 a.m., Saito began his plan against Shoko. Oh, hey. Come back. At 4 p.m., Saito began his plan against Shoko. He called Renju to this abandoned factory and switched bodies with them. After taking Renju's body, Saito killed Shoko, then brought the body to Bloom Park. But as he explained it to me, I somehow felt that I already knew. I didn't understand why. I felt like it was being etched into my brain. Day 2.
I was still in Renju's body. My next target was Iris. If I asked her to come to the abandoned factory, I knew she would be skeptical, so I called her to Sunfish Pocket. I even video called her, but for some reason, she said no. This was around 5 p.m. I was still Renju, the president of Lemniscate. I didn't think I would have any trouble getting her to trust me, but...
Date, do you remember?
Yeah, he showed up at her door at like 2 in the morning
Saturday evening after syncing with Mizuki. Inside the Somnium, you thought you saw Iris's body, so you called her. The time was 4:52 p.m., right before Renju called Iris. You told her.
Okay, don't go anywhere. Lock the door and stay at home.
Iris didn't accept Saito's proposition because of your warning. If you did not warn her...
She would have been taken here.
I decided to pick her up in Renju's car. I thought that if she saw me in person, she would trust me. However...
You got in an accident around 6:10 p.m. and lost consciousness.
Oh yeah.
So unlucky. My plans were ruined. But my ultimate goal is still achievable. So it's all good.
Day 3. We switched
After the accident, my body was taken to Central Hospital. I regained consciousness just past 12 a.m. Sunday. The surgery was a success, but Renju's organs were in a horrible state. but I had somewhere to be. I left the hospital, rented a car, and headed to Iris's house.
I know what happened after that. You got to the Sagan household at 2 a.m. You pushed the intercom button.
He was sweating buckets and he came up to me with this begging look in his eyes. He said, "Come with me."
You got Iris to come with you. But when you tried to bring her here...
I got scared. I pulled my hand away and ran.
Oh, you know that too? But you're exactly right. I was planning to put her to sleep in the car, but I didn't have my drugs on me. The sleeping pills were inside Renju's crushed car. I was pushing my luck. My plan and my body were both in shambles. I'm sure the painkillers were affecting me as well. My mind was scrambled, and I couldn't think straight. I couldn't chase after her. I needed to sleep. I managed to make it back here and collapsed on the ground. Next thing I knew was the next day. I woke up around noon on Monday. Renju's body was about to expire.
Why'd you put Shoko's phone in the horse? The merry-go-round.
Oh, right. I put that there.
I know, that's why I'm asking. Why did you do that?
When I was fixing Shoko's body on the horse, her phone fell out of her clothes. I forgot that I had given her one. I didn't want to take it with me, and I didn't want to toss it away. So, I decided to push it into the mouth of the horse.
Okay.
The merry-go-round horse's mouth was hollow, which allowed the phone to fall down into its body.
By Monday, Renju's body was almost completely dead. And of course, my consciousness as well. That's when I got a call from a Mr. Amanoma. The man you called Pewter.
I knew the story after that.
The boss told me that number 89 was coming. Then, Renju asked, "Is there any way we can let number 89 escape?"
So Pewter came up with a plan to help 89 escape. Rohan, as 89, got into the car with Saito as Renju and fled from the police. Why'd you want him to escape?
When I heard that number 89 was coming to Abyss HQ, I came up with a plan. Iris trusts this number 89, this body. I thought I could use it to get to her. And there was another reason. I planned on eventually switching bodies with you. You and I would get our original bodies back. And after I do that, I will kill Iris and Hitomi in front of you while you're in this body. A rather nice plan if I do say so myself. That's why I asked Pewter to help number 89 escape. I wanted this body at all costs.
And then...
I brought Rohan, who was inside number 89's body, to the abandoned factory. Rohan was my partner in the Cyclops serial killings 6 years ago.
Okay.
So naturally, we had a lot to talk about. But I didn't have much time left. Not to sound like a broken record, but Renju's body was almost done. It was completely useless at this point. So, I put Rohan to sleep and began the sync. As a result, this happened.
Renju.
It's just like I told you. He died of natural causes.
Sorta. About the shooting on Monday.
Just mercenaries I hired. After
Really?
I woke up Monday, I arranged the hit. They were expensive, but I had access to Renju's bank account.
But didn't
I
you
paid
want
them
my
with his money.
my body?
Of course, my intention was only to kidnap Iris. But after I got this body, I didn't really need them anymore. But they had already been paid good money, so I decided to leave the arrangements as they were. And then, Pewter. I told him about Iris and hiring the assassins. I told him he could use them for whatever he needed. And he acted on his own, without consulting me.
Well, yeah, that's how that usually works if you tell someone use them as you need them.
I called Iris about 24 hours ago. Tuesday at 1:40 a.m., I started a video chat with Iris. Long time no see. I'm sorry to call you out of the blue like this, but I need to see you. Iris got so excited that she dropped her guard. I told her where to meet, and she agreed right away. It was all according to plan. I knew that if I looked like him, she would do anything.
I've been looking for him for 6 years.
I see. That is why
I
Iris
knew
left
it.
Matsushita Diner.
So the person she trusts most.
You, Date. Number 89's current body was originally yours.
That was both of my
After
first two
Iris got into the
answers
car, I put her to sleep.
before
I
Renju.
restrained her and called Hitomi.
I have your daughter. Don't call the police or she dies.
I used Iris to reel in Hitomi. And you. Thanks for being so cooperative. But you did drag your feet. I was getting tired of waiting.
Monica's murder.
I was only 12, but I remember it vividly.
Okay.
On that day, 18 years ago, I heard my dad on the phone. I'm going to see Monica. I followed him. I got into a taxi and followed my dad's car. He went to the Harbor Warehouse District.
But why?
I've only ever been happy when I was killing something. Before Monica, I would kill cats and pigeons. It was the only way I could feel happiness. The only way I could feel feel anything. But like a drug, I eventually grew a tolerance to it. Next, I'll kill a human. That's when I found out about Monica. That woman took my dad from me. And she stole all the happiness from my house. So I chose her as a target.
Yeah, I bet you were real happy in that.
I was born with a brain disorder. I can't secrete oxytocin from my pituitary gland. And I didn't have a mother. Not a real one, I mean. My mom died giving birth to me. So, naturally, my emotions toward my dad were complicated. Sometimes I think, if I didn't kill Monica, would things be different? Maybe the murders 6 years ago never would have happened.
No, you would have just killed someone
go on.
else.
Maybe none of us would have gotten mixed up in this. And maybe Shoko Nadami never would have gotten killed. Isn't destiny a curious thing? One mistake can change so many lives. Sorry, I don't have anything else to say to you. And even I'm growing tired of seeing that twisted, angry face of yours. So, shall we get started? Give me my body back.
No.
What a strange fake eye. Oh well.
Yeah, record everything. Ugh.
All right, it's ready.
This is the sync room.
This is an arcade.
That was... Damn it, why can't I wake up?
For once it's not Aiba.
This doesn't look like footage from a surveillance camera.
One, two, three, four, five. Yeah. Search Kaname Date. Date Kaname, Abyss Special Agent, verify identity. Okay.
What?
Nani? Yeah, I did it. Okay.
Am I being synced?
Okay, that's later than I thought. I'm going to save here, and I'll be back on Tuesday, probably to finish, I'm guessing. Yeah, Tuesday at 6 o'clock Central Time, and hopefully it's the end. And if not, I'll continue, of course. So I'll see you then. Alright. Bye.